What is up, everybody? This is the first of our tournament, top 30 tournament. What up, Lex? What up, Peaceful? What up, Maitre? How's it going? Somebody subbed, I missed it. Eric Yoke, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Smash gonna be top? Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. It's gonna be fire.
I appreciate it. If you want to let me know when um Pepe's ready, he said 20 or 200 on the clock, I think, or 20, whatever the 20.
Alright, sounds like trying to get it ready.
And Weapon X, if I had to guess. Okay, right here, I
Alright.
will go.
Trying to get everything sorted right now. Looking like everything's pretty much good to go though, so yeah, let's switch over here. Tournament. Go full screen here. It's looking like it's decent. Let's. I have to adjust Stone's side. Looking like it's a little bit off from how I had it. Yeah, it's a little bit. It's hard to tell if it's gonna look right until he starts a matchup. I tried to. It's a little bit tough because Pepe plays on an iPad and Stone plays on a iPhone, so it was a little bit difficult lining these both up. Let me shorten this just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Okay, that side's good. I'm a very particular person, so I want this all to line up properly. That's good enough. That's good enough. All right, let's get it. What is good? Satyajit, how's it going? What up, Kurt? It has indeed begun. McGee, what's good, brother? All right, so as I said in the video, Truth Comic is going to be. He's gonna be my. God, I have like a frog in my throat. He's gonna be my co-host for this tournament. A lot of you guys probably know who he is, but he's a really great YouTuber with a radio voice. So I thought there's nobody better to co-host this with me than Truth. So the idea is for Truth to be kind of the play-by-play guy. Like if you watch, if any of you watch like NFL football, you'll know what I'm saying when I say this. He's gonna be kind of like the Joe Buck, and I'm gonna be kind of like the Troy Aikman. I'm gonna give my side of things, like my input, but he'd be more of the play-by-play guy because I think he's a little snappier than me. He's a little more quick on his feet, so I think that'll sound a little bit better once we get that going. But Truth, unfortunately, was unavailable tonight. So, uh, yeah, we'll get some matches in, but tonight it's just me. I'm going solo dolo here, and either way, man, I'm so excited for this. Like, there's been a lot of hype around this whole tournament, and I love that. And yeah, I appreciate both Pepe and Stone streaming these matches. It's gonna be super sick. What up, B McG? I was snubbed from the top 30. Man, just on the outside, just on the outskirts. Radio voice is true, dude. He's got the perfect voice for casting and whatnot. I'm gonna do this. Bring this over just a little bit, and then it's actually not gonna really work. Yeah, it's good enough. We are gonna get a problem. What up, Dread? How's it going, bro? Dread's on a heater this season, man. C4 in the sights. Hey, what up, Pablo? Good luck hosting tourney. Appreciate that, man. Honestly, everything's gone really, really well so far, so I'm very excited for it. So I'm gonna be doing this stream of the tournament, of this match, and then I don't think there will be any more matches tonight. If there are, that would be kind of cool to be able to do, be able to stream another one. But okay, so it looks like we're ready to go here. Oh no, Stone.
Whoops, I just exited off. Oh, no more queuing. Okay, okay. All right, let me check line real quick.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
What the hell was that? Okie dokie. Tilted bad, but I'll be back. Damn. I'm sorry, bro. What up, Pav? How's it going? Any other matches happening today? Yeah, I don't think we have any more scheduled. All right. New meta-ish. I like the new meta. It's gonna take some getting used to for sure. Let's get it. Doing great. A bit worried about the new AW map. Seems super easy. Yeah, it was way too easy. I took Dark Phoenix down with Hood in a minute, and it could have been faster with no health loss. It's funny. I'm listening to Pepe talk in Spanish, and I like pick up on little things that he says, but I have no idea what he's saying for the most part. You would beat everybody in this tournament? Exactly, man. That's why he wasn't invited. Wouldn't be fair. Hey, what up, Paulo? Another top 30 member? Did Thanos on last note in the Nefari for fun. Finished like 2 minutes, 100% health. Yeah, the attack modifiers are way too strong. Dude, I can't like get this perfect. It's bugging the hell out of me. Oh, nice. We lined it up. I think it looks lined up now. I think Pepe wants to wait until exactly 7 p.m. to get stuff started up, which is all right. Stone's is ranking up a 4-star Shothra. Huge plays out here. So yeah, I'm just gonna be basically commentating over the match here. I cut myself off earlier talking about something else, but I'm gonna commentate over the match here, and then I'll probably jump into some GC afterwards. I'll probably end the stream and then restart it back up for like an hour or two, depending on how long this match takes. And then yeah, that'll be my night. So if you guys, anybody in here wants to stick around after the stream, I'll restart it back up so I can have separate streams for different things. Hey, what up, Biz? How's it going, bro? Biz, I saw you're probably going to be doing your match tomorrow versus KT1. It's going to be dope, bro. I'm excited for that. I won't be able to stream it, but that's okay. There may be a chance I'll be able to stream on Friday, like in the morning before I leave. I'm going out of town, so I won't be able to do any streams over the weekend for any matches, which is okay because I wasn't planning on streaming every single match here, casting it and whatnot. Wasn't my goal originally, anyways. Main goal is to be able to. We're definitely gonna stream and cast semis and finals because man, that's when things are gonna get intense. Hey, what up, Ooze? How's it going, bro? Okay. All right, we're gonna need to link up the streams too. Damn, this is live now. But yeah, I need to make sure that I link up the streams on the time here. Does he not see him? It says he's offline.
Restart game. Okay. If he just messages me or sends me like a number in game, it shows up or it makes it show that I'm online, by the way.
Okay. Technical difficulties. No better way to start the stream or the tournament. Also, shout out to these guys for jumping straight into this on the first day.
Pepe, 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 Pepe. Pepe, where is Pepe? There we go.
There it is. All right. Alrighty, we got the matches starting up now. Let's do this. Okay, let's link these up now. Looks like Pepe's a little bit ahead. So we're gonna pause Pepe for just a second here. And go. I think it's pretty much on point. Pepe is just a hair ahead. All right, it's looking good. Hey, what up, Blaze? Ooh, this POV better. Appreciate that, bro. I set all this up last night, so I was hoping that it would look good. Um, so what up, all y'all? I'm gonna focus on the match completely here. So I'm gonna talk about the draft and everything. I'm not really gonna be looking at chat. This is just a pure commentary over the draft and everything. So I'm just gonna jump straight into this. So we got Pepe or Stone picking up that rank 4 null off rip. That's a great. There's a crazy good rank 4, man. He's just so versatile. And great pickups there by Pepe with Photon and Starkey. Starkey's just super versatile as an attacker, and Photon, is a problematic defender here. Um, and then looks like Stone got Nick Fury and Dark Phoenix, two very solid defenders. Pepe went ahead and grabbed. Let's see, he got Nick Fury and Titania. So the way we're looking at this right now, it looks like okay. So Stone got a counter for Photon, but Stone does not have a counter for Serpent yet, and unless Stone re-rolls here, he will still not have a counter for Serpent. It looks like Stone will not be re-rolling. Pepe, perfect. That's huge that Pepe just got that Tigra. Very clutch for Pepe because Stone just got Stone got Serpent, so that's massive. I would say Pepe has a slight advantage on draft here outside of that Dark Phoenix. That Dark Phoenix is going to make things really, really interesting. I'm expecting Pepe to have somewhat of a throw round here. I'm expecting maybe Photon and to just throw this round. Maybe he'll throw down a Nick Fury, but I'm expecting a throw here. Okay. So he throws Nick Fury down, which is going to be a Juggernaut kill, which should be pretty quick and easy. We're looking probably at Photon here. Yeah, I would say probably Photon on offense, which makes sense. Because he really needs a lot of these other champs. Okay, that's interesting. I thought that was going to be his Rintrah counter. I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do if Stone places both Rintrah and Null. Because he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna win this round. So I would say Stone has the advantage right now. I'm curious to see what Pepe does moving forward here. Yeah, so Dark Phoenix has that safeguard, and it's gonna be a really slow fight. He's gonna take a lot of damage. And looking at Stone here, he's already got Nick Fury almost to second life, and he'll have him in second life right here. That was nicely done with the timing on it. Yeah, Stone is playing a great game right now. Oh, he's sending it, and yeah, that's a perfect fight. So maybe it was a good idea that he threw Nick Fury down because that was insanely fast. This is game one. Round one goes to Stone. Very, very well played by him. Pretty much just a picture perfect fight. Not like he needed to have one, because this is kind of a throw round for Pepe. So what Pepe is going to be doing is he's going to hold Photon for offense. I was thinking he was going to try to use Starkey there. He's going to use Photon for offense against Rintrah, now that I think about this. But the issue is that Pepe only has one really solid defender, and then everything else is a little bit sketchy, you know? You could say Weapon X could be a defender for him here, but he kind of needs Weapon X for Nick Fury. I'm not sure what his plan for Nick Fury is going to be. So these placements here are going to be massive. It looks like Pepe places first, so he's going to place Serpent, which means Stone can just go ahead and throw the round. I think we're going to see Titania here versus Nick Fury because Stone really doesn't have anybody too great for Serpent. He's going to use Rintrah, and that could go well. So he's gonna use Photon against Nick Fury, which actually is a little bit of a safer bet, but that does open up Crossbones for his Serpent, which Crossbones can take Serpent. So he doesn't even go Crossbones anyways. He goes Rintrah. I'm curious to see what he does against Weapon X next round. He probably will null that, but yeah, we'll have to see what happens here. So the goal in this fight, I just read chat. This is a best of 5. This is a best of 7. Every single match is a best of 7. Let me throw that up top. That's a good shout here. As they're going through these, I expect Pepe to win this. Best of 7. There we go. All right, so Rintra is already at a SP3. Not looking great. Ooh, okay. I didn't even see what happened against Nick Fury there as I was messing with this stuff. But this is not looking good for Pepe against Nick Fury here. But he still might be all right. It depends if Stone gets a crit here. This could get interesting. No crit, but he does take a lot of health off. This might be a round win for Stone. Yeah, this is not going well. I completely missed what happened there. For Nick Fury, is this his second life? No, that wasn't even his second life. Yeah, this is not looking great for Pepe here. Stone's still got a crazy amount of health. He's gonna push him red here though, which is man, he was really hoping for that SP2 to kill, but he still might be okay because of all the health loss from Photon here. It's just yeah. Stone has this one, man. Round 1 goes to Stone. Nicely done. Yeah, man. This 7-star Nick Fury is a problem, just a major problem. Okay, let's do. Stone is up 1-0. That round 3 would have been really interesting if we could have gotten to it. Just looking at who each player had, I do want to say that Pepe had the advantage in round 3, so just kind of an unfortunate situation there for Pepe. So now we got Stone with the invite, which the invites are an advantage. Gotta remember that invites are indeed an advantage. And invites are an advantage because whoever places first last round is the one who gets invited. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Don't think I have my wires crossed there. All right, so it looks like the bans from Stone is Okoye makes so much sense. Take away that rank 4 Okoye. Take away the rank 4 Shothra, very versatile champ, and then he gets rid of Onslaught too. I think Stone plays around Onslaught in his deck. And then it looks like Pepe is going to be going for rank 4 hood ban, which is not surprising at all. My rank 4 hood gets banned every single match, it seems like. And then he takes away his rank 4 Bullseye and Null as well. So he allowed Null last time. I don't think he likes how difficult of a defender he is. So it looks like Pepe is going to go ahead and get Dark Phoenix off Rip here, which is always a good choice. So then Stone's going to get Dust, and Dust is one of the best defenders this meta because you cannot bleed or shock her. But you can, and you also can't use Shocker against her because you can't stun in this meta. So, arguably her best counter is not even available. As you see, Pepe also goes for Dust here. Smart choices. But then Stone goes ahead and gets just one of the best counters for her. Unless I was gonna say he's gonna take Future Ant-Man for her, but maybe he goes Serpent. No, he sticks with Future Ant-Man, so that's a really great counter. Stone also got Domino, Pepe got Domino, so he's gonna need to get a counter there. So here we got the best Dust counter in this meta, in my opinion, which is Starkey. So that's absolutely massive for Pepe here. And now Stone looks like Pepe took Maestro to kind of hold that Kushala is my guess. And Pepe or Stone still doesn't have the greatest Dark Phoenix option either. Okay, and now I'm expecting Juggernaut and Tiger here. I think, yeah, Pepe feels really good about his defenders. But it looks like Stone's gonna go ahead and get Dark Phoenix at the end here. You could tell, you can't see Pepe's face, but he looked pretty upset about that one. The last round, Dark Phoenix. Pepe definitely had him on draft here until that happened. So we're gonna have to see what happens. So we got Pepe's placing first. He places first round and last round. This is where there's somewhat of a disadvantage. Stone can go ahead and throw this round, or he can try to race the Dark Phoenix matchup to It's looking like he's gonna try to. Okay, so he's gonna throw this round. I think he's expecting Juggernaut is just gonna be able to cook Korg. So if Pepe wins this round, we're gonna be able to expect a throw round next round because more than likely Stone will be throwing Dark Phoenix on defense. He doesn't really have any crazy problematic defenders otherwise. So, and yeah, Stone goes ahead with the Crossbones versus Dark Phoenix here, which I think can work. I haven't seen it work, but in theory it could work with the ability accuracy reduction. And so we got Pepe going in here. He went for a medium. I think he's expecting to win this round, so he can play a little bit more recklessly. Stone's already lost 18% health over there. It's kind of hard to watch both POVs, but yeah, it's not looking too good so far for Stone. I'm guessing that safeguard. Yeah, it looks like you can't bypass safeguard with ability accuracy reduction. Again, just saying this while this match is going on because it looks like Pepe has a pretty solid safe win here. I'm not paying it too much attention to chat. I see everybody saying what's up. What's up, everybody? I'm really trying to focus on the match at hand here. Like I said earlier in the stream, I will be doing a follow-up stream to this, just me playing Battlegrounds, having fun myself. Um, but yeah, so I did miss that. I don't know if it looks like I'm guessing Crossbones turned off the immortality, maybe. Not 100% sure on that. Maybe somebody could tell me in chat. I missed that. I was looking at Pepe's screen. Either way, though, round one goes to Pepe. Not a shocker at all there. That was a throw round from Stone. So now maybe Stone throws Dust down. No, okay, so he's going to throw Dark Phoenix down, which means this can be a throw round for Pepe. So I expect to see Maestro on defense here. Probably. I'm expecting Maestro. He could go for Dust. So if he goes for Dust, then that's going to bait out his future Ant-Man, which I guess he wanted to get rid of. But he does have Kushala for Domino now. I was expecting for him to bait out Kushala, and then he'd be forced to Ant-Man the Domino, which is a fair amount of crit failure, but nevertheless, that's where we're at. So in this round, he can use his rank 4 Tigra because he doesn't really need Tiger for anything else. He's just going to Starkey whatever next round. So it'll be interesting to see how fast this fight goes. This is a rank 4 Tigra versus a rank 3 Dark Phoenix. Let's see how this goes. Looks like Stone's fight is going somewhat well. Oh no. Oh no. Stone. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, Stone almost got stuck into the stun lock of hell. So this happened to me earlier. This is a major problem with future Ant-Man this meta, and it makes it to where you probably don't want to oh wow. Wow, Pepe just killed that Dark Phoenix so fast. Jeez. Yeah, and then that was just too much dust or sandstorm. That ticked him down way too much. So well played by Pepe there. Smart plays, and yeah, that was a smart play because he was able to just close out the game right there. But yeah, you want to be very careful with future Ant-Man because of his stunning ability. When you hit him, you can get stuck into a full-on stun lock. It's dangerous. He kind of got lucky that Dust through the SP1 immediately, but either way, was not a fight that Stonehenge was looking for there. Yeah, I think round three, Pepe had the advantage anyways, but you never know what could happen, so it's always frustrating to lose a round like that. I see the safe Aussie rate. I appreciate that, brother. So it's looking like we got these same bands. Sticking with them makes sense on both ends, I think. It makes a lot of sense. Um, so Stone gets the Juggernaut off rip, and then Pepe goes for Venom and Red Skull. So Red Skull, or excuse me, Venom, he's a very powerful attacker this meta because of the fury that you get when you bleed the opponent. However, you can really get around bleed champions in this meta. There's a lot of bleed immunes that you can take. So Pepe's looking at this Photon here, and I'm guessing he's also going to get Starkey too. He could go for Crossbones. That also makes sense. That's a good pickup regardless. You can take Rintra with Crossbones. So, and then Stone grabs his, who did he grab? He grabs Kushala and Crossbones himself. So Stone gets the Photon counter. And yeah, Pepe's really looking for some defense here. I think he's gonna take Dust. I think Dust would be a big pickup, which he goes ahead and grabs that. And then he might take Titania. Okay, he's gonna go Starkey. That makes sense. Okay, that's huge for Stone to get the Serpent there. Pepe has no straight up counters for Serpent. So I'm guessing he's gonna hope for that last round. There's no reroll restriction, so he can go straight for the reroll. And looks like Stone's also going to be taking a Korg. Okay, this is huge. So then Pepe gets Dark Phoenix the last round. So both of them have one really problematic defender. So I'm very curious to see. Okay, so he's going to throw Serpent down first round, which makes sense. I think this is going to be a throw round from Pepe. This should be a throw round. I really don't see why he wouldn't throw here. Yeah, I'm expecting Photon to be placed. Just get that out of the way. There you go. So I'm expecting him to use Venom here. Yeah, Venom for this fight. I don't expect him to win it. You never know. I'm curious to see how Venom does in this, but he doesn't need Venom for anything else, and he needs all of those other champions. Um, from what I'm seeing here. So yeah, this should be a round one win for Stone. Man, that's actually he's gonna go for the heavy here so he can get the nullify on the SP1. Might try to challenge this. Nice. So he's gonna go for the nullifies here. Nom noms eating them up. Oh, I did not see what happened to Stone over there on the left, but he took some hits somehow. That is not good. And with how well, I was gonna say how well this fight is going for Pepe, but it's pretty slow, man. He's still at 73% health. Stone just needs to not make any more mistakes this fight, and he's gonna be set. I think I want to say, oh yeah, okay. And Pepe just took some hits, so it was not a clean fight out of Stone, but this is gonna be a round win for him, I believe. Yeah, there's just no way. So round one goes to Stone. I think Pepe is just gonna let Serpent kill him here. Yeah, just no point in playing this fight out. And yeah, yeah. So round one goes to Stone. That was a throw round from Pepe though. You got to consider that. So we have this next round, and we got Pepe placing first. So I'm expecting to see Dark Phoenix placed first here. I think he's gonna try to bait out Stone's Kushala. My guess. Yep, there we go. So we're looking at the next round defender for Pepe is going to be Dust. With how he just played this, it's 100% going to be Dust because Stone needs to use Kushala versus Dust to even stand a chance here. So we should be seeing Starkey on offense out of Pepe here with Stone throwing Rintrad down. Next round, okay, so he's going to use Guardian. So next round, it's going to be Crossbones versus Korg, which is very doable. That's a very doable fight. That can be a very fast fight. And Stone is using Guardian here. I was wondering if maybe Stone wanted to save Guardian next round for defense potentially, because Crossbones versus Guardian isn't the funnest match. This is we're just having throw rounds back to back to back. Yeah, so this is 100% going to be a Pepe round win unless something catastrophic happens. Pepe's going to go throw this heavy here, power drain, and bring his charges down. And yeah, let's see how well. Ooh, she blocked his heavy there. So does he take minimal damage from the flames? Looks like he does take minimal damage from the flames. This actually might be somewhat of a doable matchup. I want to see Stone throw this SP2. It's a round loss anyways for him, but let's see what happens. Pepe finishes his fight pretty quickly as expected. So let's see, does he do enough damage here? Honestly, that's not bad damage given the circumstances. He should be dead here. Yeah. in a throw round though, or a close tight round, maybe Guardian could work in this meta. Either way, we're going to round 3 of game 3. Every single one of these matches, I think, is going to be absolutely just extremely fun to watch and insane. But yep, here we go with the defenders placed, Korg and Dust as expected. You see Pepe spamming that crossbones, and Stone's got the Kushala versus Dust. Man, this could go either way. I really it really depends on the AI that Pepe gets from Korg here. I'm gonna try to watch both POVs as we're going. Yeah, that was a mistake. I think, oh, Stone drops his block and gets hit. That might cost him this. Let's see what happens though, and anything can happen on Pepe's side. I would have gone for the SP2 if I was Stone, to get that soul barb up. See if you can get the, okay, he doesn't get the parry on the SP2. Pepe's fight's looking really good so far. Nice, really great spacing there with the heavy to pause the Furies. See if he gets another heavy in here. Oh, all his Furies dropped off and he gets hit. Oh no, this could be really bad. Man, oh, and he threw the SP3 right as he went into his rock stacks. I mean, that's going to drop the rock stacks. 75% finish with Kushala. He would have to finish this fight so fast. It looks like this one's going to go to Stone. So that, like I said, you know, even though it did not start off well for Stone, anything can happen on the other side, and we definitely just saw that with how Korg just handled handled this matchup. And yeah, the fight's over, but it's too little, too late. Super close matches. This is where, man, it's going to come down to one mistake from one player and one mistake from the other player. That's what's really going to come down to here. Every single one of these games, these matches are going to be just so tight. Like you can't make mistakes in this tournament. If you want to make it to the very end of the tournament, you cannot make mistakes. Maybe one or two here or there, but yeah, that's unfortunate for Pepe, especially with him now knowing that Stone did get hit in the other match. I do think Stone had a slight advantage. I think Kushala is definitely a better attacker overall. Not being able to parry with crossbones in this meta makes him a little bit more difficult. You saw how Pepe was having to use spacing to his advantage. He'd have to beta heavy, dash back, light, and then heavy. So it makes that his fight was definitely a little bit more difficult there. Now we're seeing a Dark Phoenix ban, so he's shifting away. We're talking about Pepe here. He's shifting away from that null ban potentially, and he's taking away the Dark Phoenix. He might allow the hood. That would shock me. I don't think that's the right play out of Pepe here to allow the hood. It looks like we got the same bans for Stone on the other side. So he's taking away the Guardian. No, he's gonna go with the null. Okay. I don't think taking away Hood's the right choice here, man. I think he's probably gonna go for Serpent here, and Hood punching down can absolutely take Serpent. No Serpent here. Okay, we're looking at Starkey. He's a much more versatile champion. And yeah, that's an instant pick for Hood. Instant. Not even he didn't even have to think about it. So Nick Fury is a good option there for kind of countering Hood. Stone goes ahead and grabs the Serpent. Okay, now we have another good Hood counter with Photon. So things are lining up, I would say, pretty well for Pepe in this draft. I'm expecting to see a Dust and an Enchantress here. Maybe grabbing a Red Guardian, but I would be Red Guardian is not great for this meta because of his stun on his SP2. So if you don't kill on the SP2, then you're gonna take a lot of damage because you're gonna be stunned, you're gonna get hit, it's gonna be a problem. We're seeing Stone. Okay, so Stone re-rolled there. I was looking at Pepe's screen, and he got Weapon X and Black Hat. Black Hat's probably gonna be Weapon X is gonna be the Nick Fury counter. Black Hat is going to be the Photon counter. As we see on the other side here, we got Pepe grabbing the Tigra and a Weapon X. So I'm guessing Weapon X might be defensive, whereas obviously Tiger's going to be offensive. Okay, so and then Stone gets domino last round. Those last round dominoes are a problem, man. Definitely a problem. So that shifts Kushala. Kushala has to be used for domino now, which is fine. He didn't absolutely need Kushala with taking Tigra, so that's okay. He's definitely going to Tiger this. He has to. This should be a pretty quick match. Pretty quick round for Pepe as long as things go well. Somewhat of a throw round for Stone. I wouldn't say it's a full-on throw round, you know, because Black Cat can definitely take Photon. It's just not going to be the fastest. So he's going for the Stone on the right hand of the screen. He's going for the heavy counters. It's being played really well so far. Oh, it looks like Pepe got hit already. So, man, like I said, anything can happen here. And this is not looking good for Pepe as it stands, as well as Stone's fight is going on the other end. Now Pepe has to throw some SP1s because his charges are dropping off. Okay, perfect. Stone is playing this absolutely beautifully. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. He has the sabotage on Photon. She's going to start chunking down here. And we have Stone. Oh, no. That's going to be round one for Stone here. Yeah, that was just bad timing on the heavy out of Pepe. And yep, should be. Ooh, got really lucky there on the sidestep dash back. Yeah. So this is a round win for Stone. That's huge, absolutely massive. And yeah, it doesn't really even matter what happens on the other end here. Dang, that is rough. I missed what happened at the start of Pepe's fight, but I'm thinking he got the heavy spacing wrong or something along the lines of that. That is too bad. But yeah, look at that. I mean, that was a picture perfect fight out of Stone there. 62 seconds. Had things gone well with Tiger, Pepe would have won that round. But you know, anything can happen, like I said. So now we got Stone throwing down the Thanos. We should be seeing Venom there. I think we're probably gonna see, yeah, Nick Fury here. Yeah, there's gonna be the Weapon X, and Domino's gonna be for round three. The problem with it, man, this is where I don't think Pepe should have pulled that Hood ban because Hood is going to absolutely destroy that Weapon X. That is if we even get to the third round. Oh man, look at this. Venom is just nuking this Thanos already. This is crazy. Yeah, Venom's absolutely nuts for this meta. Yep. Yeah, so I think oh, Nick Fury's going down pretty quickly too though, man. This is gonna be tight, I think, at the end here. You know, oh, uh-oh. Alright, so we got some hits taken from Venom. That's okay. He didn't get crit at all, and he can get some health back on the SP1s. It still looks like Stone has the advantage here, though. It's just I think he's gonna try to throw this SP2 here. Yeah, this is gonna do it, I think. Unless he pushes him red. He pushes him red. Can he get him down? Oh, he throws the striker. Does he get to him? Oh my gosh. That was very, very well done by Stone to avoid taking the SP3 to the face. Man. And yeah, I mean he's Pepe's nuking down that Thanos now with Venom, but it's just not enough. Just not enough. Wow. We got a 3-1 advantage to Stone. He's playing out of his mind right now. And, you know, Stone, when he's playing at his peak, he's scary, man. That roster, it's just a problem. I will say, you know, I've been looking at a lot of the brackets. There's been a lot of bracket predictions. I'm going to close those as this match finishes, so people obviously can't get a free win knowing who's going to win this match. But I've been seeing a lot of them had Pepe winning this. I would say the majority had Pepe winning this, and he's down 3-1 right now against Stone. But man, Pepe's a great player. He's got his back against the wall here. He can absolutely turn this around. I have no doubt in my mind. That is not the game. This is a best of 7, so it's first to 4. So if Pepe wins these next two, it's going to be that match will be game. So Stone needs to win one more match. Pepe needs to win 3. Yeah, Pepe needs to win 3. So let's get into this draft here. We got an immediate pick with Venom here off rip, and it looks like Pepe is going to go for some Venom counters, taking that Rintra. Venom is not good for Rintra. He will not really work. And he also grabbed Black Cat, who's really versatile this meta. Okay, so I didn't even see that, but it looks like Pepe banned Serpent. He switched his bans again. He went with Serpent instead of Null. But that hood is still out there, man, and which is fine for now, because Pepe's really he's drafting away from Hood. He's drafting away from Venom. These are smart plays by Pepe because he knows he has to avoid those two champions. Now he has to kind of deal with how is he going to handle this Korg. I think he's looking at that Titania as an option. He wants to take Tigra too. I can see it in his eyes. He wants that Tigra. I think he's going to grab Tigra, but I think you got to... Maybe he goes Titania, and then... Yeah, he goes for both of those. That's smart, and he's really hoping for a really good defender round 3, but he has to get a domino counter. Yeah, as Stone gets a photon counter, you got to reroll here. You have to reroll if you're Pepe. Nice. That's massive. That's absolutely massive that he got that Shuri there. Okay, we did just see Stone had a difficult time against Photon the last time around. So I'm expecting him to throw... Does he throw Photon here, or does he throw Rintra? He doesn't have many defenders is his issue. Okay, so he throws Rintra. He's basically has... Yeah, he had Korg as his hardest defender here, right? And so he decided to throw down his best defender so that he could have an easier time winning this round. He's got to use Titania here, man, I think. Oh, he's going Tigra. This is interesting. I was not expecting that. I'm guessing he's trying to save Titania for defense now. Oh, no. Yeah, he's just... Nice. Okay, nice little sidestep there. Let's see how Stone's match is going over here. So if he gets a bleed, this could be a really fast fight with Domino. But if he doesn't get bleeds, it's going to be very, very slow. He's just yep. Looking back at Pepe's screen here, it's just this is not an ideal matchup. Now I do remember back in the day, man, watching Fintech do this match, and he's the only guy that could just casually do this matchup very easily. Nice little sidestep. Okay, and looking back at Stone's match, yeah, it doesn't look like he got a crit bleed at all. This is a very, very slow match, a very slow round for him. We need this SP2 thrown immediately, and it is, so he can counter that with his heavy here. He can let him throw the SP1, and he's going to go in for it. Okay, he's going to take a little bit of damage there. He needs another sidestep. We're talking about Pepe here. Nice. So he's going to get that SP1 off. But with the way this is shaping out, it looks like Pepe has this round 1. It's looking like he's going to have this. He just... Stone on the other end just did not get any of those bleeds that he needed out of Domino. Rintra is just much too tanky for this. Ooh, okay, we're going to see a little bit more hits taken out of Pepe here. Ooh, that was a lot of damage there, but it really doesn't matter unless this SP2 goes absolutely bonkers. Will it? Okay, he does get a bleed. Oh man, oh, I don't know. No, it's not going to be enough. That should be a round win for Pepe. Yeah. Oh man, that was close though. Whew. That was tight. Stone just needed one of those bleeds earlier on. That's all he needed. Yeah, those 2 hits by Tigra, those mediums, Pepe, I totally would have done the same thing, but he really could not have done that there. That was dangerous. He really had that fight locked otherwise. All right, so now he's looking at his defense and he's looking at nothing. He's got nothing. It's not looking good for bro. So he's got Titania saved for Null. Although that's a rank 4 Null, Titania can do that fight fairly fast. Um, you know, I, yeah, I think this is the right play. I think he's saving Venom for round 3 defense, which that's a smart play. Venom for round 3 defense could win him this. Now that um, Stone used his Venom on offense, I'm surprised Stone did that. Somewhat surprised. I guess he had to. Yeah, this is a round win for Stone. It's look at this, man. This is a joke. All right, he's gonna get hit, but this is a joke. Yeah, it's over. It's over for this round. But man, I actually kind of like Pepe's chances for round 3 with the way these placements were done. Yeah, Venom absolutely cooked that. He did take some hits at the end there, man. But this fight's going way, way, way too slow. All right, he's gonna get one more heavy counter in. He's gonna bait this SP2. Oh, yeah, I don't think that was the play. You definitely should have baited the SP1 and then thrown the SP2. All right, nice SP2 decks. Well done. But yeah, the sabotage is falling off. Everything's falling off. It's not like it matters, but all right. So round 3, we're looking at Stone's screen here. He has everything pulled up for us nicely. Um, round 3, we should see Venom on defense. I want to say Venom on defense. I don't know how well Guardian could do against Venom though, man. Guardian, he might cook Venom, but it is a lot of power for Venom. Venom's an underrated defender this meta. We're definitely going to see Null on defense. I think without a doubt, especially because Stone places first here. With Stone placing first, I think we're going to have Crossbones. I'd say we'd have Crossbones on defense if Stone plays second, but he has to save his Crossbones just in case for Pepe's Photon. Yeah, this is gonna be tight at the end here. If it was a rank 3 null, I'd have a little bit more confidence with Pepe here. I mean, you could, yeah, I guess you throw Photon down and just hope that he screws up with Crossbones. Man, is he gonna go Venom? He's gonna go Venom here. Null has bleed resistance, I believe. I mean, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure he has bleed resistance. This is 100% in Stone's favor. He already has 4 Furies. It's not looking good for Pepe. Pepe needs to win here too. Oh, he throws the SP1 into his block. Yeah, you can see that bleed resistance just going bonkers right now. He needs to be able to get to another SP1 here. Is he gonna go reverse controls? He's going to go reverse controls. Yep, and that's game. It's not like it really mattered at the end of the day though, because you look over here, see Stone's stream. He's got this Photon down, no problem. And man, that was a very, very surprising, dominant 4-1 out of Stone. Extremely well played. Extremely well played. Man, GG's to Stone, GG's to Pepe. Both of them, two phenomenal players. This is an upset though. This is our first upset of the. This is our first match of the entire tournament, but definitely the first upset. Um, yeah, wow, very very well played. Very well played out of Stone there, man. He had a lot of the drafts in his favor, but the rounds he needed to win and we needed to play well. He indeed did. Wow. Yeah. Judah, thank you for linking their streams in the chat. Two just phenomenal players, man. Um, yeah, that was awesome. So I don't think we have any more matches tonight. That's gonna do it for the Battlegrounds tournament stream. Um, yeah. So we got Stone. Let me go look at the bracket real quick. So we're gonna hit the B right back. Switch over to look at the bracket. See who Stone potentially will have next. Pepe is out of the tournament. This is not a. There's no losers bracket. There's no nothing. So say
Primera
GG's in
ronda.
the chat.
Ni tanto, Juan. Hubieron peleas que yo la cagué. Hubieron varias que yo cagué. Pero el outdrafteo fue intenso, güey. Fue demasiado. Demasiado fue el outdrafteo. Vamos a ver
Oh, they're
ahorita
facing each other
en la pelea normal cómo
in
nos va.
GC now.
Hey, thank you, Empy. Yeah, the old
He's gonna
draft
get
was
his revenge, I guarantee it.
just
We
cool,
stick to the
you
same
know?
bands.
It was
Thank you,
really
Empy.
cool.
All right. Very well done out of both of those boys. Yeah, let me go check the what's it called? Let me end prediction. We're starting the tournament now officially. So let's update the brackets. I'll set this up so I can show what I'm doing next time, but for now we got 4-1 Stone. So Stone's looking at facing Hit Hack or the Kurt next round, which are both going to be. Man, Hit Hack's a problem. W game analysis, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, brother. Got my prediction done in time. Fire. Okay, so I want to keep this whole stream, this video separate from my personal stream. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna end this stream, but I'm gonna start it right back up. I'm gonna start right back up, and I'm gonna I will be playing GC as well. So we got a lot of people in here. I hope you guys show back up to my personal stream playing Battlegrounds. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in to this this first tournament match. It was a hell of a match, very fun to watch and commentate over. And yeah, we're gonna switch over to my personal stream in just a moment. So I will see you guys there. Refresh.